Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm starting my Marvel Legends Mojo Series figures, and of course we're going to start off with figure number 1, Psylocke. Very excited to get this figure out of the package. I do have a few issues with the way she looks, but we'll get to that later. And you can see in there's some paint muck-ups, but for anybody who doesn't know, the Mojo series, or wave, had quite a few just kind of paint mess-ups throughout all the different figures. I'm not sure what went on with that, but their quality controls was pretty lacking in this wave. But anyways, got her stats there, her little bio, and all the figures in the wave. Of course, Psylocke, got Longshot, Luke Cage, Baron Zemo with variant, the first appearance Iron Man with gold variant, and Falcon with variant. Very cool. And of course you build Mojo. And this set was in, package says 2006 by Toy Biz, of course. But I've noticed a lot of these, I'm just going off packaging on years, and a lot of them say 2006, so that can't be accurate that 18 different sets came out in 2006. But anyways, let's take a quick break and we'll get her out of the package. Alright, we're back with Psylocke. First off, she comes with the little diorama stand and this piece to Mojo. It's part of the torso, I guess. And of course the comic, which is the Uncanny X-Men, number 258. Very sweet. And of course, don't forget the diorama. It's got a cool little display with some of the hand. Looks like Weapon X back there in that tube. It's very cool. And onto the figure. Not a bad figure overall, but I will show you some of the paint muck-ups that they got. You can see on the leg there how it should be a solid stripe like that. Look at this one, you can see just the overspray, and then there's some on the inner leg here, and then you got some of the blue. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but it's just a lot lighter blue, and like around her neck it's just really thin. They didn't paint it very well, and I mean, I'm just complaining about crap, but it's not really that big of a deal. Still a decent figure. She's one of those really petite, thin females, but it's overall pretty decent. The face could have been a lot better. It's just kind of plain for some reason, but it's not bad. She's got some long hair. She's got all the good articulation though. She has a ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulder, a split at the upper bicep, double jointed elbows, a swivel at the wrist, or I guess at like the forearm, and then a back and forward rotation at the wrist. No finger joints or anything, but for the females that have these tiny hands, you really don't want a bunch of finger movement or anything. Their hands are so small anyway that it just wouldn't work very well. But she has a torso joint that goes side to side and not really back and forward very well. But the waist joint is actually, wow, that's weird. You see that the waist joint actually goes back and forward and side to side, as well as swivels. So that's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a waist joint like that. But she has ball jointed thighs, double jointed knees, and a swivel at the top of the boot, and a back and forward pivot at the foot, and no side to side pivot at the feet. But decent figure, not too bad. Should make a good display piece. But Psylocke's a great character. Very glad to have her finally out of the package. And with the paint mess ups, you'll continue to see these when I do the rest of the reviews on these guys. It's just a very common occurrence with these. So, Psylocke, thanks for checking her out.